The village of Adorinlo sat quietly between red earth roads and tall palm trees, a place where everyone knew one another and traditions were respected. In Adorinlo, love was meant to grow patiently, under guidance, and within boundaries. But during one Valentine season, two young hearts allowed excitement to silence wisdom. Amara was a bright young lady, gentle, respectful, and known for her humility. Her parents were proud of her, especially because she took her education seriously and dreamed of becoming someone who would lift her family's name. Kelechi, on the other hand, was a hard-working young man with good intentions, though still struggling to find his feet in life. The two had grown close over time, and by the season of Valentine, their affection had blossomed into what they believed was love. That Valentine season came with gifts, sweet words, promises, and pressure. Everywhere in the village, people spoke of love, red clothes, laughter, and celebration filled the air. Amara and Kelechi allowed the excitement of the season to push them beyond boundaries they once promised themselves they would not cross. In the name of love and acceptance, they made choices they were not prepared for. Weeks later, reality arrived, quietly, but heavily. Amara discovered she was pregnant. Fear wrapped itself around her heart. Her dreams, her education, her parents' trust. Everything suddenly felt like it was slipping away. When the truth finally came out, her parents were heartbroken. They were angry, disappointed, and deeply wounded, not just by the pregnancy, but by the choices that led to it. The once peaceful home was filled with tears, silence, and tension. The situation caused a terrible chain of events. In the heat of anger and shame, a tragic incident occurred that shook the family and the entire village. It was a dark moment. One that reminded everyone how uncontrolled emotions and poor decisions can destroy many lives at once. The joy of Valentine had turned into mourning. Amara regretted everything. She remembered how she once said she would be different. How she allowed gifts, promises, and pressure to make her forget who she was. She realized that love should never require the loss of self-respect, discipline, or purpose. Day and night, she cried. Not only for herself, but for the pain her choices had brought to her family. Kelechi was not free from regret either. He blamed himself for not being strong enough, for not protecting Amara's future, and for not taking responsibility early enough. He faced rejection, shame, and hardship, but deep inside him grew a determination to make things right. Time passed. Slowly, through tears, prayers, and counsel from elders, Amara's parents began to soften. Forgiveness did not come easily, but love for their daughter was stronger than anger. They forgave her, not because the mistake was small, but because they believed she still had a future. Kelechi worked tirelessly, saving every little money he could. He humbled himself, took responsibility, and proved that he was ready to stand as a man. Eventually, with the blessing of both families, Amara and Kelechi were married. Though Amara's education was paused for a time, her life did not end. With support and determination, she found her way back to her dreams, wiser, stronger, and more careful. Moral lesson. Valentine is not evil, but misusing it can be dangerous. Young people, especially young ladies, must understand that love should never cost you your dignity, future, education, or your parents' trust. Gifts, sweet words, and temporary excitement are not worth lifelong regret. True love protects, it does not pressure or destroy. This Valentine season, be wise. Guard your values. Think beyond the moment. Do not allow excitement to pause your destiny or bring pain to your family. Love should build you, not break you.